I want to talk about the new music. The album, Bouquet. Talk to me a little bit about it. What can fans expect with this one?
This was just one of those things. It was just in me. I had to get it out. It was one of those. I think that at this point, like fast forwarded into the future of my life, like I didn't really think I was gonna do new music again. I didn't know. And during 2020, I started like fantasizing about it. And I think that sometimes I always feel like the Lord just kind of like hands me down these wild ideas. Like, no, you need to go in the studio. And I was like, and I just was like, I'm gonna do it. I felt a little guilty about it. Like, why guilty? Because I have like a full life. It's like, am I really gonna? I've done it so many times. Like, I'm really gonna go to the studio and like, because you don't always get something when you go in. It takes a lot of selfish time to like write a record about yourself. You know what I mean? And then promote it and all those things. So I feel like being a mom and everything was just like stolen moments, which I think made it even more like I wanted it more. It's almost like when you can't get your nails done and you're like, I gotta get my pedicure. I gotta get my pedicure. That's like this record, right? But yeah, it's been really like fun to be able to share it because I feel it's kind of like a confession and it heals you once you do that, like get it out.
Absolutely. And to the point of confession, I mean, what will fans get from you in this music that maybe they haven't seen of Gwen before?
I feel like it's just the next chapter of my life and what I've been going through in the last, healing, years since I found love for the first time in my life and got to experience what that feels like and just, express like this kind of love story out loud. And it's just a really feel good album. I think that it doesn't really have a genre. I don't feel like I feel like I've always tapped into all these different little styles of music. I've been so blessed that way, but it feels like in some ways nostalgic, like maybe when I was a kid, like that, like really organic, just a live record. So I don't know. It's just storytelling. It's just sharing. I hope people listen to it. It's every time someone does, it's very exciting.
I almost said no doubt, no pun intended. I hated myself immediately for how ridiculous it is. I know I got to let you go. Fill in the blank. It's not Christmas without.
Oh, Blake. Hello. You make it feel like Christmas, Blake.